Ever wondered about the strange and puzzling places on Earth? Get ready to be amazed as we reveal the top 7 mind-bending geographical wonders that will make you question what you know about the world. From strange landscapes to unbelievable natural formations, these extraordinary sights will leave you scratching your head. Join us on an exciting journey as we explore secrets of these twisted places. Number 7. The Blue Grotto. Picture yourself on a sunny day sailing in a small boat on the clear waters of Mediterranean Sea. You reach the Italian island of Capri and find a hidden cave called the Blue Grotto. As you enter the cave, you're greeted by a stunning sight. The water inside glows with a beautiful blue light, lighting up the whole cave. But how does this happen? Well, the cave's entrance is just the right size for sunlight to shine through and reflect off the limestone walls, making the water appear blue. Plus, the water in the Blue Grotto is super clear without any algae or dirt to block the sunlight. This makes it one of the clearest places in the world. The Blue Grotto is about 60 meters long and 25 meters wide, with a depth of around 14 meters. That's about 197 feet long and around 82 feet wide, with a depth of about 46 feet. Its entrance is only about 2 meters high, which is less than 7 feet, so you have to lie down in your boat to get inside. As you float through the magical waters of the Blue Grotto, surrounded by its enchanting glow, you can't help but feel amazed by the beauty of nature. It's like stepping into a secret world hidden beneath the surface of the sea, just waiting to be explored. Number 6. The Racetrack Playa. Let me take you on an adventure to a mysterious place in Death Valley in USA. It's like a big, flat desert with a dry lake bed. But what's really cool about this place is the strange rocks scattered all around. These rocks, some as big as people, seem to move by themselves, leaving long trails behind them in the dirt. It's like they're having a secret race across the desert when no one's looking. Scientists have been scratching their heads over this for a long time. How can heavy rocks, weighing hundreds of pounds, slide across the ground all on their own? Well, here's the scoop. Sometimes after rare rain showers, a thin layer of water covers the desert floor. Then, when it gets cold at night, this water turns into ice. Imagine these heavy rocks sitting on top of the ice. When the sun comes up and melts the ice, it makes a slippery surface. Even a tiny breeze can push the rocks along the muddy ground. As you stand in the desert, watching the sun go down, you can't help but wonder what other secrets are waiting to be discovered in this ancient land. Who knows what mysteries lie hidden beneath the surface, just waiting for someone to find them. Number 5. Magnetic Hill. Let me tell you about a fascinating place in Canada. It's a spot where things seem to roll uphill all by themselves, as if by magic. But don't worry, it's not magic, it's an optical illusion. So, how does it work? Imagine you're driving your car on a road that looks like it's going downhill. But when you put your car in neutral, instead of rolling downhill as you'd expect, it starts to roll uphill. It's like your car has a mind of its own. But here's the trick. Magnetic Hill isn't actually uphill. It just looks that way because of the surrounding landscape. The layout of the land creates an optical illusion that makes things appear to roll uphill when they're actually going downhill. Scientists have studied Magnetic Hill and found out that it's all about perception. Our brains are tricked into thinking things are going uphill when they're not. It's kind of like when you look at drawing that's actually flat but looks 3D because of how it's drawn. People from all over the world come to Magnetic Hill to experience this strange phenomenon for themselves. They bring their cars and even bicycles to see if they can roll uphill too. While Magnetic Hill is a popular tourist attraction, there are still many unexplored places nearby. Canada is a big country with lots of wilderness waiting to be discovered. Enjoying Journey with us? Subscribe to our channel for a regular dose of mind-bending exploration. Your subscription not only keeps you updated but also supports us in creating more thought-provoking videos. Subscribe now and be part of our community. Number 4. The Luminous Lagoon. Let's travel to Jamaica. Imagine sitting by a quiet, dark lagoon on a warm evening surrounded by lush trees. When you dip your hand into the water, it lights up with a beautiful blue-green glow like a scene from a fairy tale. This magical glow happens because of tiny creatures called dinoflagellates. They live in the water and can make it light up when they move around. So, when you disturb the water by touching it or a boat passes by, these little creatures light up through the process called bioluminescence, creating a stunning light show. The Luminous Lagoon in Jamaica is one of the brightest places in the world where you can see this magical glow. Even on nights with no moon, the water glows brightly, making it a popular spot for tourists. What's really cool is that there's still a lot we don't know about the Luminous Lagoon. Even though many people visit it, scientists are still learning about the creatures that live there and how they make a water glow. Number 3. The Eternal Flame Falls. Imagine you're hiking through a peaceful forest in Chestnut Ridge Park in New York. As you explore, you come across a small waterfall with a surprising secret. It's on fire. But don't worry, it's not dangerous. This magical place is called the Eternal Flame Falls. The flame isn't from a regular fire. It comes from natural gas called methane, like the gas you use in your home. This gas seeps out from rocks underground and mixes with the air. When it reaches the surface near the waterfall, it lights up, creating a small flame that flickers on top of the water. So, why does this happen? Well, the rocks in the area have pockets of natural gas trapped inside them. Over time, the gas builds up and moves upwards through cracks in the rocks. When it reaches the surface, it meets the air and catches fire, making the eternal flame. This has been going on for a long time, which is why it's called the Eternal Flame Falls. So, if you ever find yourself in Chestnut Ridge Park, make sure to visit this mind-bending place. It's a reminder of the amazing things nature can do and the mysteries waiting to be discovered right in our own backyard. Number 2. Blood Falls. Picture yourself in Antarctica surrounded by icy mountains and frozen lands. Imagine seeing a strange sight, a waterfall that looks like it's made of blood flowing down on the side of a glacier. This mysterious waterfall is called Blood Falls. But there's no need to be scared. Blood Falls isn't actually blood. It gets its red color from something called iron. Underneath the glacier, there's ancient seawater trapped in a hidden lake. This water is very salty and has lots of iron in it. When the water comes out from under the glacier and meets the air, the iron mixes with oxygen and turns red, just like when you leave a metal stuff outside and it rusts. What's really cool about Blood Falls is where it is. It's in a super remote part of Antarctica called the McMurdo Dry Valleys. Getting there is tough, but that doesn't stop scientists from exploring and learning more about this strange and fascinating place. So, even though it might seem spooky, Blood Falls is actually a window into a hidden world beneath the ice, showing us just how amazing and resilient life can be in even the harshest places on Earth. Here's a question for you. If you could visit one of these strange locations, which one would it be? Share your destination in the comments below. We can't wait to read them. And finally, Number 1. The Moeraki Boulders. Imagine walking along a wild beach in New Zealand, feeling the cool ocean breeze on your face. Suddenly, you spot something strange. Huge round rocks scattered on the sand like massive marbles left behind by giants. These incredible rocks are the Moeraki Boulders found along Coco Beach. These boulders are special because they formed over millions of years in a fascinating way. Long ago, when dinosaurs roamed the earth, tiny bits of sand and minerals collected on the ocean floor. Layers of minerals built up around a core, like how a pearl forms in an oyster. As time passed, the Earth's movements lifted these layers above the ocean. Then, the wind and waves slowly shaped them into big, round boulders. Some of these boulders are as big as small cars and weigh a lot. What's cool is that the Moeraki boulders are in a quiet and beautiful place, far from big cities. This means they haven't been explored much, so there's still lots to learn about them. So, next time you're at Coco Beach in New Zealand, keep an eye out for them giant boulders. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating adventure, discovering some of the strangest places on our planet. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe for more mind-bending explorations. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Until next time,